Greek state television says its exit poll shows that the anti-austerity Syriza party and its leader Alexis Tsipras have won a decisive national election in a vote lodged against repeated European demands for fiscal restraint in Athens. The exit poll showed Syriza had won between 35 and 39% of the vote in Sunday's election, easily outdistancing the 23 to 27% recorded by the conservative New Democracy Party led by incumbent Prime Minister Antonis Samaras. If the result is confirmed by the official count, the 40-year-old Tsipras could become Greece's youngest premier in 150 years. It also is likely to lead to a confrontation with the country's international lenders over their continuing call for Greek austerity in exchange for release of more bailout money to help the debt-ridden nation. But it was unclear whether Syriza had won a decisive enough vote to win a minimum 151 of Parliament's 300 seats to be able to govern on its own or would be faced with forming a coalition government. Tsipras has vowed to renegotiate the country's bailout loans, which totaled nearly $300 billion when the European Union, the European Central Bank and the International Monetary Fund approved them in recent years. Tsipras also pledged to reverse many of the austerity demands of the lenders, including pension and wage cutbacks. The creditors have insisted that Greece live up to the austerity pledges it made in winning approval for the bailouts. After voting in Athens, Tsipras said the future of Greece did not lie with more austerity demands from its lenders. The message is that our common future in Europe is not the future of austerity, it is the future of democracy, solidarity, and cooperation, he said. Samaras said his re-election would signal a vote for stability in Greece, not what he said would be Tsipras' adventures. Today, we decide whether to go forward with strength, safely, confidently, or whether to go on adventures, he said. Aside from renegotiating the bailouts, Tsipras says he wants creditors to write off some of the country's heavy debt. Samaras warned that Greece could be forced out of the 19-nation euro currency bloc if Syriza assumes control of the Greek government. Syriza attracted many voters infuriated by the deterioration in their standard of living and ever-increasing tax bills. The prospect of a Syriza-led government has made international creditors nervous and has affected financial markets. The IMF says it will not release another $8 billion in bailout money for Athens until a new government is in place.